Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download here on Eastern North Carolina CW. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. Throughout the course of this first week of the show, we've been taking you on a behind-the-scenes tour, and that tour ends right here at the purple door, which is Studio E. What's going to go on behind this door? Well, the East Daily Download. This is where we're going to house the show, where it's going to be coming to you from every day. So we're going to get to that in a little bit, but first I want to tell you how you can watch the show or the segments of the stories on the show anytime you want. You can go to WNCT.com, go to the East Daily Download tab, and all of the stories from this week or any week are going to be there for you to watch. You can also find us on social media at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download. Now, coming up today, we're going to take you to live from Whirligig Stage for the Whirligig Stage sessions, which is local music. We are going to go to the Umbrella Market to meet some local businesses. We are going to talk about fashion. We are going to show you some cool art that you can do at home. Our anchor Shayla Reeves from WNCT has a special story that she does every week. We call this Let's Craft. Let's see what she's up to.
Weekdays, you can find me right here on the set of WNCT 9 on your side. But when the cameras aren't rolling, you can find me at home, crafting away. Sometimes it feels like my mind just doesn't want to shut off. I'm always coming up with new and exciting ways to use materials in unexpected ways. It's as easy as visiting your closet. If you have that old item you tucked in the back and you said, you know what, I'm going to get rid of that. Well, maybe there's another way to use it. So I'm really excited to have a chance to show you some easy tips and tricks and fascinating things that you can try. DIY selfie sticks, we'll be talking about that pretty soon. A little bit of beadwork. I hope you'll stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Now downloading Fashion Friday.
So happy Friday. We're here at Vautray Boutique with the owner, Pam Caraway, and we're here to talk about the latest trends in fashion right now. So Pam, I know you're wearing leopard print or animal print. That's one of the main trends going on this summer. Tell me about it.
Well, you know, animal print has been going on for decades. It never goes out of style. It's constantly changing and evolving, but it's there in the fashion world, and we're going to see a lot of it this fall.
Fall. So you're talking about transitional pieces. That's really in right now to kind of push towards what's coming next.
The type of fabric's very important, especially here in the East. We're a very humid area in the summer, and August is a transitional period. Many of the fabrics in the store right now are for the transitional period. This year, you're gonna find a lot of mustard yellow, which is great for ECU pirates.
Pam, thank you for telling me all about Vautray Boutique. I'm ready to get changed. Wow, so Pam, I love this look. Tell me when I would wear something like this.
This particular dress has an overlay of embroidered flowers and greenery, a taper in at the waistline. And you would wear this with fundraisers, and you would also wear it to weddings.
We were talking about transitional pieces. What else could I incorporate with it to get that fall look?
In the fall with this transition, when it gets a little colder, a lot of fur. Not necessarily real fur, faux fur, but you'll see a lot of it. This will transition nicely throughout the seasons. This is Adair, and she's wearing Free People, which is a very popular line throughout the country, actually. And this is a printed Nita maxi, featured with pockets, a girl's dream, accented with some beautiful hoops, and a Carly Buxton turquoise ring.
Five years ago, there really wasn't much going on. Vacant buildings everywhere.
It's just growing a lot, and I love just the feel of this area. I love being a part of just the change that's happening.
The energy here, you can just feel it. Everybody supports each other.
The activity has surpassed sort of what we thought it would happen in the first 5 years.
And there's more coming, by the way.
I think it's going to continue to grow. We have other businesses that are planning to open up very soon, and I think there's just going to be more and more.
everyone, welcome back to the East Daily Download. We are inside of Studio E. We're behind the purple door. We're going to show you a little bit about what's going on in this room. There will be a full-size set coming shortly, but this is our makeshift. I am joined right now by a very special guest. This is Anissa. She hosts Fashion Friday that you just saw. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Fashion Friday is really cool because it's an opportunity to get out into the Eastern North Carolina community and talk the latest trends with fashion boutiques all across the area.
And Anissa, tell our viewers about you, your background, how you got here.
Yeah, so I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. I decided to go to college just a little bit farther than that, but still in Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, U of I at Urbana-Champaign. And after I graduated, I got my first experience with live TV at a local station there. And I was doing a little bit with lifestyle entertainment, but that was my favorite part of the job. So I knew I wanted to make that a part of my daily routine.
And now it is, right?
And now it is. It's the East Daily Download every day. I'm able to edit a lot and contribute, and I'm loving it.
So we're about to go see something she shot. She's in front of the camera right now, but she's going to be behind the camera in the umbrella market segment you're about to see with the local business. So you want to tell anybody about that?
Yeah, the umbrella market is every Wednesday. It's a lot of different local vendors that set up, and people are able to come and shop local and keep the money going within their own communities. So it
sounds like we
nice
should toast
time.
that.
Yeah.
We are Peepaw's Lemonade. We started this about 2 years ago because every time we go out to a festival, there was a lot of beer, there was a lot of wine, but nothing that you could drink as a vendor because my wife also sells Grandma G's handmade soaps. So we started the lemonade stand, and it's done fairly well. We're handmade. We make everything from scratch right in front of you, so it's not pre-made. And then that way we can tweak your drink when you're making it. So we let you taste it. And then that way you can tell me whether I need to add more lemon, take some lemon away. We have unsweetened lemonade, orangeade, limeade. Also, we have other flavors, so like we can add peach, strawberry, raspberry, lime, watermelon, mango. So there's a lot of different flavors than just lemonade. So we're taking it to the next step. We've been coming here, making the lemonade for about 2 years. All total, we've probably been coming here at the Greenville Pop-Up Market or Umbrella Market for about 5 years. And we've been in this same spot for about the last 5 years. Peepaw, that's because my grandkids, Wyatt and Cheyenne, call me Peepaw. So we just went off that and just Peepaw's Lemonade, because when they come over they like to drink Peepaw's Lemonade. Now I get to share it with the world. I enjoy coming out here and seeing little kids' face light up when they taste their drink. We do a peach lemonade, which is really good. We call that the special. That's probably our most popular. Second one is strawberry lemonade. There's a lot of great people out here, a lot of family people, a lot of local business, so make sure you support your local. It's very important. Some of these people are making a living from it.
A creative walk down Dickinson Avenue. A walk full of colors, shapes, and different forms of expression.
The Art Walk is an opportunity for folks to come out and celebrate the cultural assets of our city.
Jason Cole works for Whirligig Stage in Uptown Greenville and says the Art Walk is more than your traditional art showcase.
The Art Walk features everything. You can go to a brewery and have a craft beer. You can go down to the art lab on the corner and see the latest artists and their work. You can go to the DAP House or Ford and Shep and have some fine farm to table food. You can go to the Farmers and Makers Market and see the latest furniture or watercolor. Everything is involved.
Bringing together the community and the local art scene through a self-guided tour. This art walk is something that happens every first Friday of every month in Uptown.
And how people are sharing it with everybody, and how they can be a part of it. That it's an opportunity to come and put your hand into something that involves the community and has a lasting impact.
Ryan Webb says this is an opportunity for new faces, new experiences.
I think it always brings in people that haven't been in the district before, and I think people kind of discover new things that they might not necessarily have experienced before.
The community working together to create a masterpiece, something Cole and Webb are excited about.
That everybody's sort of on the same page doing the same event, and we're kind of putting our best foot forward to show the area off to visitors.
In Greenville, Aaron Dean, 9 on your side.
The Kelly Clarkson Show. The Kelly Clarkson Show. Wiki. Too much? Little much? That's cute. No, I'm gonna take the cupcake.
The Kelly Clarkson Show. Coming this fall to 9 on your side.
Hello and welcome back to the East Daily Download here on Eastern North Carolina CW. We are in Studio E behind the purple door that you saw at the beginning of the show, and I'm joined by a very special guest. This is Lauren Pate. She is the producer of the show, so she does all the behind the scenes work that makes this all possible. So thank you. Lauren also has a very special connection to this part of the state. Why don't you tell our viewers?
Yes, I grew up here in Eastern North Carolina. So I'm really happy to be able to be working on a lifestyle show about where I grew up.
Great. And you also have a really interesting background in television that I think the viewers would be really interested to hear. Tell them about that.
I spent about 6 years out in Los Angeles in the television industry. I was in post-production. I was an associate producer on a show called Major Crimes and working a lot with the editing process.
Right. But now you're back. And you, like I said, you're producing this show, but you're also going to be in front of the camera a little bit, and we have that coming up here just in a minute. You tell the viewers about, it's part of our Music Friday that we do every week. Tell them about what that is that they can expect to see in a minute.
We have partnered with Whirligig Stage, so we are interviewing local musicians that are all around Eastern North Carolina, and we're getting to have an interview with them and then also see some of their original music later on in the show. So today's interview is going to be with Brian Burke, and it's a good one.
Well, let's take a look right now.
I'm Lauren Pate, and today I'm here with Brian Burke, Back Pocket Buddha. Could you tell me a little bit about where that comes from? I see your pocket Buddha down here.
When I was in another band and I was going through a hard time, my friend said, you better put that Buddha stuff in your back pocket and come out and be a real tiger. I was like, that would make a great band name. So I just started taking it on as like a stage name. You know, most of the greatest stories come from difficult times, and that was one of them.
Can you describe your sound for us a little bit?
My sound, I think it falls into place with like Americana, maybe. I'm all about keeping it, you know, simple, you know, just vocals and a guitar. And I think that's where it all begins.
I know you're originally from New York, is that right?
That's right, yeah.
That's right. So what brought you down to Eastern North Carolina?
Like most stories, it was about a girl. I followed a girl, and she got a teaching job, and I needed to finish school. So I came down here and transferred back in 1997, transferred to ECU. Don't get me wrong, I'm proud to be a New Yorker, but being here 22 years now, I've really grown into, I want to say, a transplanted Southerner, so.
Oh, love that. Love that.
Yeah, I feel good about it.
You were at ECU for music therapy, right?
That's right.
Is that right?
That's right. You did your research. Look
hey,
at you.
Yeah,
all right.
I tried.
I went to school for music therapy, and I graduated in '99. There's so much more of the science that we have to study and understand, and that's what the field of music therapy is doing. It's really growing to be one of these holistic arts.
Who would you say some of your biggest influences have been?
Well, I grew up listening to classic rock. You know, Led Zeppelin was probably one of my biggest influences. There's a lot of people in town here, too, that I'd like to work with. William Seymour, I'm sure you've heard of him.
I have, yeah.
That dude is phenomenal. He's an incredible songwriter, and I actually started covering one of his songs.
So what do you do outside of your music?
I work in the field of mental health, actually.
Everybody, stay tuned. We're here at Whirligig Stage, and we've got Brian Burke coming up later on.
Do you have what it takes to be a superstar? Sean Diddy Combs and MTV want to hear from you for the relaunch of the competition show, Making the Band.
So if you feel like you have that talent and you want to do your audition live in front of the world, and to me, upload your auditions to MTV Casting.
The show returns next year, and you must be at least 18 years old to participate. Post Malone is hitting the road across North America for a fall tour. The 29-city Runaway Tour kicks off September 14th in Tacoma, Washington, wrapping up in Los Angeles November 20th. Tickets go on sale Friday.
I know you want to fight, but there are other ways of doing your duty.
And before the Kingsman, there was the Kingsman. And now we're getting our first look at the trailer for the prequel starring Ralph Fiennes. The Kingsman takes a dive into the British intelligence agency during World War I. The Kingsman arrives in theaters on Valentine's Day. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Hi, I'm Ashley. Do you like to draw but wish you could draw better? I'm going to be teaching you all how to draw various things over this series. And don't worry, anyone can draw, and draw well. The key is practice. For my series, you will need pencils, erasers, and paper, and of course, your creativity. Get your pencils sharpened and erasers ready, and tune in for my first lesson. We will be covering some basics, such as how to work with the pencil and eraser. I like using mechanical pencils best, but you can use a regular number 2 grade pencil if you want to. The key is don't press down too hard until the very end, because lighter pencil strokes are easier to erase. Same goes with the eraser. If you have to press down, you might end up causing some smudges with the wipe-off motion of your hand. Just blow across the paper. I look forward to seeing your art as you follow along with me. Let's draw!
East Daily Download is all about you. It's about local stories featuring local businesses. If you or your business would like to be featured, contact the sales team at WNCT. And be sure to watch new episodes weekday mornings at 7 on Eastern North Carolina CW.
We're back here in Studio E. I'm with Lauren and Anissa. We're wrapping up this first week of show of the East Daily Download. We really do appreciate you watching. It's been an awesome experience so far. We want to hear from you. You can email us at download@WNCT.com. Lauren, if people want to watch the show or any of the stories on the show, where do they go?
Online, you can go to WNCT.com and use the East Daily Download tab.
And Anissa, where would people find us on social media?
We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Here are our handles, and if you're posting photos, we want you to use our hashtag, East Daily Download, so we can see your posts.
And hey, post them of you wearing a concert t-shirt since it's music on Friday. I mean, that's just my take. Where are we going right now?
Right now, we're going to go see some live music at Whirligig Stage with Brian Burke, Back Pocket Buddha.
Thanks, everybody.
Well, this is a song called Water, and it's kind of about going with the flow of life and how it's not always very easy. So, water, it flows right back to the sea, and seeds they will fall in order to keep its life sustained. And its only concern is life and living, just to grow and to learn. Yes, and how I wish my life could be like this, just going from moment to moment. And still I can seize each day as it comes my way.